Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gilles. I come to once again discuss comment a little bit on those amazing times that we're going through. So, for it is all that needs to be revealed is in place. Everything is in place. It just needs to be officially announced. And so, once the announcement will come, everything will shift. So, just know it is ready for what we need is to make the truth known, but to make your own truth, recognize yourself as an energy being from the source, a divine, eternal energy being from the source. Just by being you are assisting humanity in ways you have no ideas. We do not know, but we've served humanity just by being ourselves. It doesn't take a big effort. The only effort is to be ourselves. And so there is a mass awakening that is coming. It's been planned by the soul. And very soon humanity will know and recognize all the work that has been done by all those who have been themselves, who have shared the truth, who have resisted the illusions. For it's not about resisting, but about expressing this truth regardless of the darkness, to shine their light in the darkness. And so for the old us, the old self is dissolving, and there is really this powerful energy within the now, the causal realm, where we recreate this reality, this physical, all that is from here and now. And the new is emerging, and the new now. So we have the choice of allowing ourselves to be uplifted, and there is some that will make the choice of staying behind, to continue to play the game of duality. But everybody will find their own way. Stay in your highest purpose. Stay whatever the best feeling is about. Faith, trust, and unconditional love. It's like continue to serve those. To serve you, to stay on track, to stay on track. For all the karma has been lifted and forgiven, yet some people will continue to play those games. What we seek is to move into to really find this inner temple where there's stillness and silence and peace. For that is really essential. It is from there, and for that we allow ourselves to be lifted, and that will continue throughout the year, throughout our life. Actually, the upliftment will continue. What we are reframing the past. Everything is being reframed to be integrated, and do not seek to escape your wounds. If there is wounds that are coming, you want to embrace them and transmute them rather than escaping it. You want to explore your wounds in order to heal them, and the sooner that is done, the better. The sooner you will be free. And the challenges are opportunity for self-growth. So also recognizing our error in order to adjust, to fix them, to change our way. But do not feel blame, shame, or guilt about your mistakes. They were a learning process. So it is very important not to embrace them, and in order to release the dark aspect, but recognize those things that can be arranged, upgraded. And find positive stories to share with others. Write them down. It's very important to find all the things that is positive within life, that the positive things that happened. For there is a new feeling, and the feelings of love. It's like love is already ours. It's always has been. Just love. Divine love is more an intellectual love at first. For sentimental love is not intellectual. That's kind of clear. But at first, this for our love is very conditional. But we're learning slowly to move towards unconditional love, for it is really what connects us to the source and the creator and the universe of the source and the universe of the spirit, and that will eventually elevate us to divine love. For all is about so what is most essential is to create this connection between the heart and the upper heart, to the intuition that reveals that elevates the consciousness. But this exchange, when the sacred heart will be open, love will flow into the heart. For it is a gradual process. Even those on paradise that have achieved the whole ascension through the universe, super universe, central universe, and have become paradise citizens, before they're introduced to God, they are specialized angels called perfecters of worship that are training them to create this inner exchange of love between them and source. So it is a progressive thing to feel the love of God. This is, once we get that, we will have no more need of any sorts. So I'm going to pull a few everything else will be fulfilled. For the past is purification. This purification will continue. Now we are into the acceptations, and we're going to move into our mission. The mission will there's a great deal of newness in the cycle. What we are working on now is clairvoyance, to be clear, because we're in this buffer zone between the worlds. But now we want to move our consciousness to allow the new energies, the new enlightenment, the new clarity to come in, and the outcome of this work will be abundance, true abundance. You want to remove yourself from the idea of lack as much as possible on all level. For you wanna, there is a meditation you want to be. You can do is to imagine yourself standing on top of great big mountains, like on very very high, and you have this amazing view, and you stand very quietly, and you call on the angel, and you feel their love and energy, and you lift your hands towards the angels, and you eventually take a leap of faith and you start flying with them. The song I'm going to talk about is about that. For there is nothing to fear but fear itself, and we need to do those quantum leaps. Also understand the angelic helps and the spirit helps is always available. Always available. The more you ask, the more you'll see, you'll get it. And so you want to continue to serve God and to be assisted by the angel, because there is no reason when you serve the highest purpose of the highest good, including yourself, your own highest good, then it is automatic and natural that all the forces, the positive forces of the universe comes to assist. That's what they've been doing all along. They've never left that purpose. And so learn to work with them and learn to stay calm, to stay peaceful, to stay joyful, to create this silence within. And for all expressions of truth are glorifying God. It's like the way to glorify God is to express your truth, to express the truth that you know. For the physical body, it's just a learning tool. Once we can rest it, we can put it in silence. Then we in deep silence and peace, we'll find this joy, this inner calm, and then once the physical body is totally at peace, and we can open the crown, the door to the sky, our consciousness will be able to travel into amazing realm. And so, and also, it was very important is when we want something, just let it go. Whatever you want, let it go. It will come to you. Do not worry about how. Because if you want something and you're on the wanting mode, you're pushing it forward. So just letting go, and then it'll come to you naturally. It may sound strange, but it's just really how it works. So move in the silence, the peace, the joy, and alignment, and just. It's all about aligning and being in the receptive mode. It will greatly accelerate the whole process. I thank you very much for liking, for sharing, for commenting, for subscribing, for your donations, and for listening. If you want a private session, a private hour reading, I may do a few more of those. I tried to go shopping yesterday. I wanted to buy like 3 or 4 shirts, but very difficult. I don't really know here in Brussels, but half of the stores were closed. I'm not complaining, I'm just commenting. And then the other half that were open, you needed to take reservation to buy a pair of socks. You need to reserve 2 weeks in advance on the internet. But I managed to get into one of the stores. I only could find 1 shirt and just very very few shorts, because they were not they all on like very minimal service and minimal stock and so on. And I changed my glasses, so I feel like it's kind of nice, and I feel like my glasses are fixed. For it is like this. Just look at life through like you have a pink pair of glasses. It's like or multi-dimensional glasses. It's like that allows you to look into other worlds. I can lend you mine, you can see, but you can develop your own pair of glasses that will be able to allow you to look into other worlds, to tune into the right channel. There's an unlimited number of channels you can tune into. You can tune into any planet's frequency, any star system, any level. This is archangelic level. There's all kinds of things. You just need to think about it, tune in, be in silence and peace, and then you receive the information as you the communication, and just allow the old you to dissolve, and so that the new you can be created. The highest wisdom is to allow this shifting zone for, but more and more to move into clairvoyance, to let go of the old, this old dark. It's still a transition, the dissolution of the old and resurrection of the new. Just but understand it is still, we're still going through this buffer zone, and very soon the whole truth will be known. What we need to understand is the crossroads. For we need to make those choices. Do I go right? Do I go left? And understand there can be a phone call or a meeting or something that comes into your life that changes everything. So just live one moment at a time and be ready for anything. What we need to do is going far. It is preparing ourselves from a marathon where we're gonna go very, very far into the light. And there is so much that will need to be done. For now, just rest and recuperate. And the outcome will be house cleaning, to do this house cleaning, to continue to clean, to purify, to clean, to get organized, to just clean up your own act in some sense, and so and recognize your mistakes, to recognize your wounds, explore your wounds, correct your mistakes without blame, without shame, without guilt, just letting go of all those things that they're trying to. Those false beliefs they've been pushing into our consciousness. So I'm going to finish with a song. I hope this message was interesting for you. It's a song about flying with the angel. It's called Angel because like this, from Jimi Hendrix. Angel come down from heaven yesterday. She stayed with me just long enough to rescue me. And she tell me a story yesterday about the love between the moon and the deep blue sea. And she spread a wing high over me, and then she say, I shall return tomorrow. And I say, fly on, my sweet angel, fly on through the sky. Fly on, my sweet angel. Tomorrow I will feel you by my side. And sure enough, this morning comes to me, where silver winged silhouette against the glow of a child sunrise. And as the bluebird and sparrows envy me, she say, I love you, little boy, and today you shall fly. She kissed me once, and the feeling so good, she made me cry. And now we fly together. And I say, fly on, my sweet angel, fly on through the sky. Fly on, my sweet angel, together we shall always be alive. Together we shall always be alive. Connect to the eternal part of yourself. Your guides are already in this eternal frequency. Once you tune in to their frequency, they will remind you of your own eternal frequency. The more you remember, you invoke, you call on that divine source within you, you remember, you invoke this remembering, I am that I am love, I am light. The more it will be anchored within you, and so it is still the path of choice. This path of the crossroad. Do we go right? Do we go left? So choose the easy way as much as possible. Do not choose the hard way. Just call on the assistance of your guides. You can be free. You could be free. Have the courage to change the situation. Not to see things very clearly. So it's very much about still understanding this buffer zone, that all is not understood and cleared. So just let go of the mind as much as possible. Move into the silence. To continue to connect, to develop, to cultivate this inner connection to your heart, and ask for the sacred heart to continue to fill your energy with love and joy, and work through your intuition. Intuition is both the access to the Holy Spirit, the higher mind, and the sacred heart. So just continue to trust your intuition. I wish you a wonderful day. I hope this message was interesting, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.